It is ice cream. I'm talking about definitely better than ice cream. You are eating fucking ice cream. Are you fucking dumb? Are you fucking dumb? I'm using the Clemson quarterback that rocked the Buckeyes in 2017 or 16 or whatever the fuck it was. The former Tiger quarterback. Who are you talking to? Who the fuck's watching? Is it you, Alicia?
No.
You watching, Alicia?
I'm not weird.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Washington Redskins.
Why am I getting ball every time? Oh, it's King Me talking shit. Who the fuck is King Me, nigga?
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back.
Got a nigga named King Me talking. What's the point when the TV screen's right fucking here?
I don't like watching the TV, like watching my phone screen.
Who's stupid?
You playing with Jared right now?
Don't worry about it.
You are. I see your fucking face. Shut up. I'm on your thing.
For what?
Delayed.
You're fraud.
You hear it?
Come on, thirsty boy. Huh? Uh-oh. I would too, when you're playing a nigga like me.
Here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I'm just crapping. I ain't shit for it.
Mike 55! Mike 55!
This nigga's always trying to bless me. Who is it?
On 1st and 10, Watson. It's complete.
Bro,
to
they're
Fuller.
so slow.
He'll
On
be dropped after
that
a
nigga would have
gain
been
of
out the
about
scuddy
6
now,
across the 30 to the 31.
Get out of here. That nigga would have been out the scuddy, nigga. What? That play
He'll
took
come
too
up now,
long.
2nd and 4 from the 31. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he stopped immediately there.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Duke nigga Johnson.
From the gun, here's Watson. Got an open man, it's QT.
Thank you for hitting me, too.
And he's going to have down yardage to the
Macy's
35.
milking that shit, bro. Lucy, get on.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
No.
That throw's not going to get them a whole
you have
lot,
data.
but that really didn't matter,
You have
did
data,
it? They got
man.
what they needed.
You're not
on that
milking
throw.
the system,
Picked up the
man.
first down, and
Fuck
I'm
no.
going cliche here. Game of
should have
inches,
data
partner.
there.
Absolutely. Well, and you talked to me a lot about
Yeah, you
opening
should.
drives, how key those are to set the tone.
Yeah, you should.
You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big.
You did not get all the way
Heavy
to him. I
traffic,
don't,
and it's
I don't
intercepted.
get this shit, bro.
Picked off right around the 43. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Deshaun Gibson there on the tackle.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Looking to throw on second down. Haskins, and that's complete. It's Sims. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Got a man out of the backfield. It's Chris Thompson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down. First down, here's a run with Peterson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line. Scrimmage and no more. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Bro, what's it doing?
Second down, Haskins. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
I get killed on the
Give him 8 on the play, and they're going to have a third down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Now Haskins.
My guy's just that slow. Oh,
and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 19 yards away, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Finding fouls complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open.
Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 59 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
From the 30 on second down, Haskins. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Haskins on 3rd down. And this one complete to Reed. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Complete to Jordan Reed. A gain of 9 yards.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 7-7, our score after 1. Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Looking to throw, Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Whitney merciless. In there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
He might not have got the
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston.
I had to let it go. You were about to sack me. That's shitty.
75 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead.
It only matters if I stop you with that drive. That was shitty.
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
That was a nigger heave.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
That was a nigger heave. I knew about the cat beaten. I thought Hopkins was gonna get some type of nigger. I had so much time, nigga. Fuck. I low-key had time, nigga. They got all the way across the fucking field, nigga.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they fall behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You think it's slick,
and he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Haskins to throw it. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete.
They have a nice
CD with that incompletion. Let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put...
So these niggas have a good playbook. With your black ass.
My volume's too low, bro.
She is too low. you can hear that.
Together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has got it together, and the defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
I'm playing a whole different type of cover with the trifle. That was a nasty
his second sack of the night.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, their last two drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. He's got Fuller. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
That nigga got drilled.
Now a first down throw, Watson. On the catch, it's Duke Johnson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Watson now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Man, this is so laggy.
Let's go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Escaping the pressure right.
Give me that.
Incomplete.
Give me
Took
that.
a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I can't even be mad.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Defense, let's go. Check.
Throwing again is Watson. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
To throw is Watson. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A pickup of 27. And they pick up the first down in the process. Watson now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Under 10. Let's go.
Johnson on the counter. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. On 2nd and 12. Watson moving backwards on first down. Never. A big seam, and he might go all the way. 30. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
I literally have whatever I want right now.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions just...
He's got him in, complete. Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson with his third touchdown pass of this first half as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Even when I play bad, you're going to fucking learn.
2016 draft, Will Fuller, and we know that he can take the top off of a defense.
He certainly can, and
I tried throwing that to the middle. Fuck that. No, I tried aiming that towards the middle.
And I saw with one of the better defense coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? And he said, at times, you absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield, Will Fuller's going to outrun any coverage you put out there.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. After the sack on first down, Haskins, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Michael Burton, the fullback, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Texans will use one of their two remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
Laggy is big. Laggy is rod.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
24! 53.
The final shot before the break. Watson, he's letting this one go for Fuller.
We'll let that go.
And that'll be incomplete.
We're going to let that go.
Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard.
This shit's laggy as fuck.
Now to check in
Oh
with
my
Jonathan
God.
Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Nah, it's worse because we got to lose this.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each
get on
other
my
a little
hotspot,
bit,
bro.
asking a lot
Cut
of
it out,
questions.
bro.
What are you seeing? What are you getting?
Get on my hotspot, bro.
Maybe trying to
It's
narrow
faster, bro.
down your
Get on it now,
playbook
bro.
a little bit and maybe
Yes.
get simpler rather than more
You have
complex
data?
in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Are you on it then?
The last run got 3.
Bro,
now
get on it,
here's
bro.
2nd and 7.
No, you can use my hotspot, nigga. This shit's fucking...
Now a handoff, Geis going
Yes, it
right.
is. It's not
They're
even
still about
working.
3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. From the gun, Haskins on third down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Now a
That
quick
pass option
pass
plays
to
broken.
Richardson.
It's a flag every time. They do the same flag, bro. That's why I stopped
Too
doing
far
it. That one's
downfield,
fucking
something
broke.
those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
You're not running this shit. I'm not. Yeah, come on, help people. Fucking run it.
Switch.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. Well, how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
I bumped into him.
So
But I couldn't move either.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Couldn't move.
Now Haskins to throw on second down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Thompson. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. Haskins.
He's getting triple team.
He's going to air
He's getting
one
triple
out.
team too.
And
Holy
will
smokes,
not be
there's
able
nothing.
to hook up
I
there.
had
It's
two niggas get
incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Watson. Throw left side, complete. That's Fuller. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now it's Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Watson on first down. And Stills bringing it in. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Watson wants to throw again. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, man.
19! 24! Check, crunch! And let's go!
A shotgun snap for Watson. Steps away to his left. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Deshaun Watson taking it in. And the Texans push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation.
You ain't even on my hot
32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast.
You on your data?
Second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This game's far from over, guys. Come on now.
So after the touchdown, here's
fuck you,
Fairbairn
Bear.
now to kick it away.
They have a good playbook. I ain't gonna cap. You use that hoe.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
The routes I've seen out of you
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Lucky I haven't had a lurk.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even
over 100 yards
yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide. 34-yard line. Tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. On 2nd and 9, Haskins.
Jumping that
Not to be, it's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. Oh, a heck of a move. He's got it complete to Thompson. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe, because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
And he finds the tight end, Reed.
Why the fuck is everybody else
he's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Haskins gets this to Reed and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
We think they're dialed in.
Again, it's Haskins. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
To try again after the sack.
Give me the legs.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, but now it's 3rd and goal. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal.
Bro, what is my safety doing?
Touchdown, Washington.
They're not giving me no fucking alert.
Touchdown.
They're just giving me no alert. I don't get it.
Now it's
no
Hopkins
fucking
to add the
alert,
extra
nigga.
point.
Like, this is not there.
He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Fuck that. You throwing some fucking... That was my safety, dog.
Following the touchdown, like, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. On 1st down, it's Watson. It's complete to Hopkins.
Oh, my God.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. All day.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson, it's complete to Fuller. Getting it to him in space, pays off big time.
I made the check down to the hit. Not a curl, but a hit. Nobody's over top of him.
Watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player, but he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
On 1st and 10, Watson going deep for Hopkins.
Give me that!
Oh my goodness,
give me that!
One-handed. A big pickup.
That was sickening as fuck.
We know this offense
No,
has
fuck
the
that. That
potential to
linebacker
strike
shouldn't even been close to him
quickly,
anyway.
and they
No way
just
that
bit off two
linebacker
plays
can
on
keep up with him
back-to-back
anyway.
snaps.
That
On the other
nigga
side of
did
the ball,
not.
You've got to go band of brothers thought process.
That's the play of the game.
No one left behind.
What
No
time is it?
pointing
3,
fingers, no
24,
accusations.
3.
Because if you don't,
That's
those quick
nasty.
strikes we just saw, they
Fucking
become long-lasting.
There's
A
you
free
can't
5
catch.
yards as the
You don't
defense
deserve it.
jumps.
I
He
know
should
it's
outrun
an
him anyhow.
anticipation game for
No.
them, but it's also a reaction game.
I did
and
a
they
tap
reacted
pass, not a
poorly
bullet.
on
The
that
bullet would have been
So the
picked off.
ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty.
What the fuck are you
First and
doing?
goal. They'll run for it.
Get in.
with
Come on,
Hyde.
Carlos,
Into a
nigga.
mass
I'm
of
forcing your
bodies,
fat
and I
ass
think
to
they
get in
held
there.
him out. They did. No gain on the play,
your
and
fat
it's going to be
fucking ass in
second and
there.
goal. They try again with Hyde.
Thank you.
And he's in for the score.
Get your fat ass in there,
Touchdown,
baby.
Texans.
I'm forcing your
Punching
fat
it
ass
in
up the
from a
gut.
yard
What
away.
the fuck I'm gonna
And the
do there?
Texans push further out in front.
That was sickening as fuck. That
They were able
nigga
to
did
stop him
not.
at the line on first
That
down,
nigga
but
did
this
not,
time,
bro.
he
That was my
punches his way
best play of my
And
career.
sometimes just because
man.
you're stopped on
That
the
nigga
first
did
run,
not.
it doesn't mean the play call was bad
That
or
is the
incorrect.
dirtiest
You
fucking
might just need
shit I've
better
ever
execution
fucking
and just a
witnessed.
tad more determination, and they got it done on the second
There's,
try.
that linebacker shouldn't have been with him. I'm sorry. You don't even know what to fucking cover
And they
at
will
this
not
point,
get a
nigga.
chance to
And that's
return
what I
this one
need.
as it's through the end zone
You
for
see
a
it, and then it was
touchback.
just too fucking late. Because then I still...
Haskins and the
That
Redskins
was a
come up
dirty
first
ass
and
catch,
10
man.
at
I don't
their
know what to tell you.
25-yard line.
That nigga DeAndre, though. Nigga's a Pro Bowler. You don't... I don't know what to tell you about that one. That nigga is shit.
On first
Man, he's
down,
sick
it's
as
Haskins.
fuck.
Slings
Give
this
me that.
deep from McLaurin.
That's Bradley
And this is
fucking Roby
intercepted,
from the
and that
Buckeyes.
should do it.
Who are you? What are you?
Picked off
You're
by
not
the
running.
corner,
Well, I'm
Bradley
running.
Roby. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Don't ever throw it to...
Well, you're
Do you
trailing,
move
it's
the
the
left
fourth
stick
quarter,
in
you've
or
got
out?
to throw the football. But the defense knows this too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
He'll rifle this one deep right and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick.
That's a risky ass
Two-score
offense.
game
But
here.
I might be able to get it against a lot of
It kind of
people.
keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it first and 10. Now Haskins to throw it. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. To throw once more on second and 10. Haskins.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Looking to throw, Haskins. He's got Thompson here, complete. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
They don't want it. Keep playing.
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Come on, nigga.
Richardson has it.
Come on, my nigga.
Inside the 10 to the 9.
We got one of those all fucking
They
days.
keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Now it's
Come on, my
Haskins.
nigga.
And this is intercepted, and that should do
Thank
it.
you.
Zach Cunningham with a pick. And
Thank
a big
you.
turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Those INTs all sting.
Thank
when you
you,
throw
man.
one in the red zone, I think
needed
especially
them.
as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those.
Oh, you think you're fucking slick
The
now?
first play of the drive there is incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing now, Watson.
Come on. His hip arm is weak as fuck.
Picked off
At least
at
I
the
know his arm
39.
can't make that pass. I was staring at it for about 5 minutes.
At the 39-yard
But it's cool.
line.
It's cool. Don't fucking
So
matter.
from the 39
We're
now,
gonna
they'll
get it
come
right.
up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Shit. Oh,
That
that's
will be
man.
incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes
Give me that.
like
That's
that
Bradley.
downfield. And this
That's
is
fucking
intercepted,
Bradley.
And that should do it.
That's nigger.
Picked
That
up
was a
by the
nigger
corner,
pick. That
Bradley
was a
Roby.
nigger pick.
Certainly
I'm
not
about to
what he
run
was
the
hoping for,
ball.
Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of
Bradley's a
knowledge to be
nigger.
gleaned
You know that.
every time you throw an interception if you do
fucking
things the right way.
Jesus, son of a
And
bitch.
hasn't there been a pretty darn good
We're about to
quarterback
yeet
along
it.
the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year.
Catch that
That's the
bitch on
NFL
hook.
record. How'd things turn out for
I
him?
think it's selling for
I think,
422
okay, he's a guy in
on
all
my
the commercials now, right?
He's
Yeah,
up for
I think he's doing
422 on
okay.
my money.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That nigga ain't playing no motherfucking game.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. And Watson's going to go down in the end
fuck?
zone.
My nigga
It's a
was stuck.
safety. And Charles,
My
at some
nigga was
point, you
fucking
can't keep worrying
stuck.
about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive
fucking
huddle, that was
funny, dude.
discussed when
Fucking
they called the
break his
play. Just get
fucking
out of the
leg.
end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive
damn.
huddle, they actually
That was
call a
funny.
set and then say at the end of it, get a safety.
Like
So
on
it's
the game.
preached,
That was
it's
funny,
coached,
dude.
it's thought about.
You're gonna
Out
run
there
this
ready
bitch
for
out.
this next drive, the Redskins offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change.
And this is intercepted.
How do you
And
out?
that
How do you
should
fucking
do it.
catch that?
Picked off by Mike Adams. And they will take
How did he
over
catch
at the
that?
29-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do.
The ball comes
Bro,
out,
I wanted
and
to
the
aim him to go
Redskins scoop
fucking
it.
deep.
Well, I'm guessing
I
that
think
on the
it's the right
sidelines
stick.
there might be a few words
Oh my
said
God, I wanted to
about
aim
that
him
mistake
deep.
there, but I don't think it's
need
going
to
to hurt them in
fucking
the long
win.
run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the
need to know how
two-score
to aim
cushion,
that
but
a little bit.
you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Justin Reed. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And a catch made by Hopkins. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 25 yards.
Oh, but he can make that
throw,
throw, but he can't make the throw.
Big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Come on, relax.
And Watson's going to throw it here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now it's Watson, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. It's a 39-yard attempt right hash. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
That nigga threw for almost 500. That nigga.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis.